3, 2, 1, racing!
Said that things won't change, and you was right. The first impression's wrong, something hides behind. I will sway, sway as you move now. I will sway, I will sway. You can't control me now. Give it a try now.
So we're 2.5 hours after the start. We had, I think, a good start, clean, full speed, first on the top mark. So it was a little bit of upwind with the jib. Then we peeled the jib to our code 0, sailed probably half an hour, 45 minutes with the code 0. Had some good gains. Then we peeled to our A2 Janiker. And now we just passed Santa Ponsa here and are going to the next mark, which is Dragonair Island in front. We're doing, I think, pretty good. We're first in our class on the water right now, and we caught up with the bigger boats that started 6 minutes ahead of us. So, going good so far. So it was a long night. We rounded the Dragonair Island at, I think, 6 p.m. in the evening. Went around Cabrera and then rounded the mark in front of Porto Colom at 8 in the morning. So that's 14 hours of upwind sailing in light wind to no wind, sometimes floating around. Crazy shifty, getting 40, 50 degree shifts all the time. Wind was up and down all the time, so super, super frustrating. But now the wind is back on. After the mark, we hoisted the code 0, then we peeled to the A1, and we're setting up to peel to the A2 for a VMG downwind run to the finish. And from looking at the forecast, the wind looks solid all the way to the finish. We're leading our class on the water. We'll see how it will end up on the handicap. But so far so good, mood is good, speed is good, everything's good, nothing's broken, morale is high, food was good, everyone is happy.
Today was a mixed bag. We had everything from 20 knots to no knots. We had everything from 12 knots of boat speed to negative boat speed. So it's been extremely challenging, but that's what makes this race absolutely fascinating. I personally am really growing to enjoy this race. Becalmed in the Bay of Palma, becalmed around the north of Cabrera, the wind heading us around every corner, beautiful sunrise, fabulous dolphins, great company. It's been a great race as usual. Quite a technical race actually. The course took us over to Porto Colom, around Cabrera up to Porto Colom and then back down again. So a little bit of a windward leeward, long beat in dying wind across from Dragonera to Cabrera. So that was quite challenging and difficult. And today we finished in 20 knots of wind downwind and a few spills and thrills along the way. A complacent attitude on board led to a rather uncontrolled jibe, which cost us some damage on a Jenniker, and a few other little broken bits and bobs on the boat. So it's always a timely reminder that you can never get complacent on board. You must always think things through, brief them, and carry them out in a good seaman-like manner. Otherwise you end up repairing bits late into the night. So that's the only unfortunate part of this tale, but it's one to remember. So this race really lives up to its billing as being a bit of a classic short offshore race for the Balearics. We should be back next year for sure.
We had a great day out. On TripAdvisor, they would do the rating as follows. Crew work, outstanding. Mood, just fine, great. Spirits, no, alcoholics. Then again, we didn't break too many things, didn't leave any fingers behind, no broken limbs, just a few parts of the boat that can be replaced, and we hope to see more of it. This has been a great warm-up for us, since all of us were a little rusty after a long winter, and this is a fine-tuning for the inshore races coming up this week, and yeah, we'll be looking forward to it.